Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Piglet here once again, and I'm back for some more of yet again for the likes of the Maxi Toys videos. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Let's Play of Klonoa Daughter Phantomile for the PlayStation. In this case, PlayStation 1, if you really want to be more precise with. So, yeah, last time we actually did manage to defeat Nahatube in the final version of the game. And today for this video is going to be the grand finale of this game's Let's Play by simply going through, well, after when you beat the main game, you weren't able to realize there was actually an extra vision on a actual map. And speaking of such, after when you beat the main game, you can actually able to revisit any of these levels whenever you wanted to. See, Fernando, but even then, that's the only time you can able to actually experience the actual map. So even then, though, that way you can able to, like, if you're missing out some of these, pieces of the citizens, for example, then you can able to revisit some of these levels again. And also, as you can see, because there's a crystal icon, which meaning about the fact that, you know, whenever it collects the most crystals to able to actually, well, it's hard to explain about this kind of stuff, because even then, the main treatment of this particular video is that, obviously, if you beat the main game, you weren't able to unlock the true final level in the game, which appears to be extra vision. So even then, and as you can see on the actual bottom right corner, there's actually a picture icon of blue here. So even then, though, let's investigate and see how this level will plays out. Where are we? It's Blue's tower. He actually finished it. Wait a little bit more for me, my love. Hey, what happened? Enough. A brat like you, I am my darling Levis, dirty conveying traitor. What? What? Wait just a minute. Don't think you're special just because you rescued Levis. Levis was saved because of my love for her. Right. So, I gladly hand over the title of Phantomile's hero to you. In exchange, Levis is mine. What the? Actually, Levis is already up there. So, you kids should go home and take a nap. This tower is off limits to you. So long. Hey, wait just a sec. Well, now, let's get going. So anyways though, welcome to Extra Vision, in this case, Klonoa's Grand Gallia strategy. In this case, as you can tell, that every time you actually get into one of those sections, is that thankfully, this level will actually gives you so many extra lives in this level, because this is easily, without a doubt, one of the harder levels of the game, most notably because there's going to be a lot of test of patience, and especially noticeable with how the fact that, you know, the double jump chain reaction right there, you have to do this a lot in this level, just because that most of these platforms are actually way more higher than the forms of how it does it on any other levels of this game. So, as you can see on the top right corner, it just tells you what time you have. See, Fernando, thankfully there's not a time limit or anything like that, it's just that the timer itself will go up. So, as you can see, the best time on this particular level, it was, I would say for about 60 hours or something like that, or maybe 60 minutes. So even then, that if you manage to get yourselves a little bit more timing reaction going on right there, then you should be able to do it just fine. But thankfully though, as I said before, this level is super generous with you when it comes to giving you some extra lives. But keep that in mind, is the fact that every time you accidentally died in the actual level, well, honestly, that your extra lives will be disappeared. So you have to cope it without them every time you mess things up. So, and also a good thing as well is the fact that there are plenty of checkpoints in some sections, meaning about the fact that you can able to, well, assuming if you're able to max out your extra lives and stuff, well, as long as you're able to actually keep on, like, don't die or anything like that, well, you can able to actually just able to complete this, like, no sweat whatsoever. Well, all depending on the forms of the actual timing, double jump reaction timing, or the actual, like, double jump chain reaction going on. So, At least thankfully though, with the PlayStation controller, it just makes it super natural to able to use. Especially noticeable on my PlayStation 3 controller because, well, good thing about the directional pad on the PlayStation 3/PlayStation 1 controller is the fact that the 2D platforming is very good with directional pads on the PlayStation controller. So, but I really don't know about the forms of like the Wii remake though. But I'm guessing that most people seem to use the Wii remote the most. Well, most of the time I managed to use the GameCube controller, which even then it might be not exactly the most accurate controller to use, especially noticeable on the 2D platforming type style. But even then, though, I might as well able to cope with it, I suppose. So anyways, now we got ourselves 61 extra lives, which is insane because, well, no, I accidentally died right there, so. But again, the good thing about this is that, obviously, if you activate the actual checkpoint's clock, you're able to actually respawn onto the section you're already in. So, just take your time and just be patient, and as a result, though, well, you don't have that much issues to deal with. The only time you will get several trial and errors in this level is the fact that if you mess up for those double jump chain reactions, and especially noticeable with most enemies, specifically these little propeller looking enemies right there, then you have to be exactly right on with the timing system, because even then, that again, if you're not exactly accurate with this wind bullet shots, even for most of these enemies, and I highly recommend you don't go after these little crystals, I don't feel like, because, well, most of the time though, it will just completely screws you over most of the time. So even then though, that's as far as I can say with this level. Basically, it's just that, well, it's generally a little bit more of a trickier level, and as you can tell on the background music in the background, it's actually based off from Blue's theme. But even then though, because you know, this tower is usually made by Blue himself, so, and obviously that the ultimate goal in this particular level is that, well, obviously we need to reach at the very top of the actual tower. So even then though, although some need to say that there is no boss fights around here, so even then though, it's just one giant level with this giant hallway, if anything like that. So anyways though, and it looks like I've almost there to 70 extra lives, which is kind of crazy if you ever think about it. Even though I need to be able to play this on my own time on my PlayStation system. So, but the problem I have with my PlayStation physical version, whenever I, again, as I said before, with my my physical copy, as you can tell, that sometimes the FMV sequences can stutter once in a while. So even then, though, that's a little bit of annoying, especially with the music stutters as well. So that's as far as I'm most likely aware of. So. Anyways, I did manage to fail on here, because obviously, if you somehow touch the lava, then it's instant death, if you already know, from the Temple of the Sun level. So even though that is very similar to that, but except it's going to be a lot of platforming and stuff like that. So, and by the way, you're going to be keep on hearing that Yahoo sound effect every time whenever you're just trying to do a lot of double jumps and all that stuff, which can be irritating at times, but not as irritating as I thought it was. So, and I keep on messing things up, so oh well, we'll try that again. But thankfully though, the checkpoint is right there, so even then though, that is a good thing that the checkpoint system is. Oh, what the hell? Oh jeez, I felt bad for myself for able to not time it well enough, but oh well. So yeah, today was actually forms of I would say today's day is, for crying out loud, I keep on dying onto the exact same spot. God, let's not be too hasty here. Let's not be so hasty. I think the final room is actually one of the hardest of the four, most notably because you have to be exactly right on with the timing aspect. So, anyways though, as I said before, today's day was the 30th of May, in this case in 2019, so we've only got about 2 more days to go until, well, June is about to be horizon. So even then, and also I managed to able to finally got myself my Nintendo DSi XL, because thankfully though, the comfortable factor was actually a lot more comfortable to hold. But I'll talk about more on that in a later time, because we made it. So where's Blue and Levis? I love you, like a big brother. Oh my god. Blue? we didn't have to rush after all. He's too old for her. But he's young at heart. Huh? Levis? I guess it's pointless to ask if you're alright. Thank you, Klonoa and Hupo. I'm sorry you had to come all the way up here. That's alright. Sorry we weren't helpful. Oh, I'm sorry because I caused you trouble. Blue should have known much better. But, you know, Blue is really kind. Here, he gave me this. What's this? A machine? Blue made it especially for me. It's a strange box that plays music. Really? Let me hear. Okay, you do this here. Oh, poor Blue. He doesn't have a standard chance to able to actually have a love interest with Levis after all. So, yeah, once you've beat the extra vision, which, ironically, I found is a little bit easier than the likes of how it does it on the Wii version, in my opinion, just because, well, we'll point things out during their future time. So even then, as you can see, once you finish up with the extra vision, you will unlock the music player, which meaning that you can able to actually just to listen to your favorite background music, especially noticeable that Levis actually joins in with the actual world map. So even then though, you can listen to all sorts of musics in here. Like, for instance, for example, if we play this right here, this is actually based off from the file selection screen, and the Windmill song from the first vision, and especially noticeable with Rango Longo, and especially some cutscenes music. So even then though, that's actually pretty cool stuff. And even then though, I still really found the music in this game to be absolutely adorable, especially incredible and beautiful at the same time. Especially, I really love the actual choices with the actual music as far as I'm aware. I kinda wish if the music would be there on Super Smash Bros. And stuff like that, if only if Klonoa was a thing as a DLC character, but it all really depends on the forms of some choices, you know, so it might be a little bit of a tough decision, I feel like. So, yeah, I guess that was it, basically. So even then, there's not much else, anything extra about this, apart from the fact that until the Wii remake, holy crap, in a Wii remake, they did manage to add things a lot. But even then, we'll point things out during the likes of in that particular Let's Play until next month or so. So, thank you guys so much for watching for our Let's Play, or in this case, for my Let's Play of Klonoa Daughter Phantomile for the PlayStation. I'm very glad I've managed to finally got the physical version of the game, so it usually runs a hell of a lot more better on the PlayStation 3 than the digital download version. So yeah, hope you guys do enjoy this Let's Play. So this is me, Piglet, from the likes of the Maxi Toys. And join us next time of the Klonoa Let's Play Marathon. Next up, it will be Klonoa for the Nintendo Wii, to compare some of the differences in that game. So see you guys then. Bye.